Last week at the Northwest Regional College, the off-the-cuff fashion show took place in the college's Four Theatre. They were in full swing for the event. Lights, cameras were at the ready to capture the clothes on the models as they walked the catwalk. We caught up with some of the judges, including Jen Kelly, who talked about the pieces produced for the show.
I'm really impressed by the tailoring displayed here this evening, in the clothes. Now, we've only judged the clothes or had a look at the clothes today, but we've not yet seen them on the body, and that's very important. A, that they stay on, and B, that they look good. I think that when we judge or look at the work of any student body, it's very important to realise that this is not all completed work or work in the final year. It's work at different levels. So there are many aspects here that I'm impressed, because this is the next generation of fashion designers to come ahead. So yes, really impressed by what you're doing.
Deidre, who is one of the judges, gave some tips on success in the industry.
The tips I would give aspiring industry professionals is really to get experience in the industry. That is the most important thing. I think a lot of people, particularly students, want to set up on their own, want to do their own thing, want to create their own label. But the most valuable experience is to get in there, get dug in there into the industry, and that it doesn't, to realise that success doesn't happen overnight. You can get public success. People can acknowledge that you're great, but actually financial and public creative success take time. So into the industry is my advice always to young graduates.
And Patricia McCrossan talked about the inspirations through the pieces that she could see.
Today we had a really good look at the 60 entries into the competition, and we could see where all the different inspirations were coming from, and we had an opportunity to read their statements, which really give it a bit of background of where the ideas came from. And there was such a variety, and I think we would agree that we felt it so interesting, because one was taking maybe from the bricks and mortar, someone else was taking literally from the tailoring, someone else was looking at how the shirt factory had developed with it from the country down to whatever. So yeah, it was fantastic, very, very interesting. And then the end result was just such a variety of textures, colour, prints, embroidery, fine tailoring. It was very exciting.
And Basil Dalton talked about his whole experience of the cuff and about the college working on the project off the cuff.
The off the cuff experience has been very fulfilling for all of the staff here in Northwest Regional College. It's a project that we delivered. We brought up in conjunction with the culture. And as it has developed and come to fruition tonight, it's been tremendous experience, one that I would commend to others to continue. We really want a legacy athlete tonight, and I hope the colleges will certainly follow the example set by Northwest Regional College.